Hi there, every people. This is the real mass of Kemet, goddess of justice, truth, balance, and harmony. And today I'm going to talk about a mugumo tree, in what it is regarded by Christian here as a sycamore tree, and also in our mother tongue, it is regarded as mukoyo. The mukoyo tree, like the name itself, it's named, our tribe is named after this certain tree. We are the Agekoyo people, meaning that this tree, the Ficus sycomorus is what they give. The botanical name is Ficus sycomorus, and this tree, it was regarded as a very sacred tree, and I believe there are around 10 indigenous trees that are very, very important in communities in our country, Kenya, from Kalenjin, Luo, Pokot, as Kikuyu, the Gikuyu. We were very, very, very much conscious about trees. And let me say, it was like every tribe was very much connected with trees. Very, very much connected with trees. Every tribe, because this is where we got our medicine. This is where we did our rituals under the sacred trees. The 10, and you can see the connection also, it's from the 10 clans or 10 clans of Gikuyu, 10 daughters of Gikuyu, the 10 tribe, or what we call 9+1 tribe. They are very, very much associated with this. That is why I said our culture, the story of our culture is hidden, because mostly the books we are reading, most of them are written by our traitors and our oppressors, so they are not giving us everything, and it's kind of, we are forgetting each and every day. It's because we are as we, the time we move forward, the time we are forgetting about our culture completely, because nowadays we are not even giving the stories the way we are supposed to hand over the knowledge to the younger generation. The younger generation are so clueless. They are all about video games, dirty songs, drugs, prostitutions, gayism and lesbianism. This is whatever is taking all over our people, just because we disowned our culture. And the family trees are dwindling down, the same way we are losing the mugumo tree. They are falling, or they are being destroyed. For them to fall, it signified a lot of things in the community, a lot of things. Okay, let me go back to how we are losing ourselves, and also we are losing our trees. And this mugumo tree, the way people are constructing the concrete jungle is the way the more we are losing these trees. So, and the more we are cutting them, the more even our generation or us ourselves are getting extinct, because through these trees is how we came through this physical realm. That is why you see the Kikuyu verses going to apologize to the ancestors who are hovering in that tree or are in that tree. This is how they manifested themselves whenever they pass from this physical realm. But look at how much we are losing these trees, meaning even for them, they don't have any, we are leaving them homeless or without no connection of coming back here again. And the reason we came here in Mother Earth was to have this, like, let me say, like, it was like have that this learning experience about the nature and about the universe. That is why we came in this physical realm. So I would recommend the Kenya Wildlife or the Kenya, no, the Kenya, I always confuse Kenya Wildlife and Kenya KFS, the Kenya Forest Service. Please protect our trees. These trees are all not about Kikuyu. They are all about all of us, because this is where we came through. This is where we got a lot of things, medicine. Nowadays, we don't even go to the forest anymore to get the trees. We have adopted some other cures which are always killing us. They never treat. They are killing us and adding more problems in our bodies. Like if you are taking a prescription of high blood pressure, these cures have to give you another problem. And these are the cures that are bought by the white supremacy. That is why I'm saying we have to go back to our culture, because we will, through this, we are going to remember our own medicine. Through this is how we are going to remember everything about our culture. And I said we don't have to go back to the future or to the past, but here now we can make a change. We can still be modernized and also still adopt our culture. Because just look at now, whatever is happening, we are just getting 2 children, 3 children, 4 if we go on higher number. Meaning that even this medicine we are taking from outside, which was brought to us, is only destroying the reproduction system of our women. Meaning you and me, because we are ancestors, the ancestors live through us also. Because whenever they come, they have to come through physical body also. So you can get the connection of the trees, the nature, and us. It's all there. If we eliminate nature, then become extinct, so there won't be coming of us here again. And in order to maintain the physical and the spiritual balance, you have to come to the physical plane and also manifest on the spiritual plane, because staying on one side will cause the imbalance in the physical realm, and also staying on the physical for a very long period without going to the spiritual realm will also cause imbalance. So balance here is very important, very, very much important, people. And that is why I'm saying these trees should be protected, should be left alone whenever they fall. People have gone to an extent of looking at the crops, the mugumo trees, destroys, and they just call people to come and cut it. When mugumo tree fell, it was just left there to rot on its own. Nobody was supposed to go and touch it, because it was a very sacred, very unique tree, very important tree in our community, in us. So we have to protect it with all our might. If we need to be here, we have to protect it. And that is why you always see, whenever we are also describing our family, we draw them as from top to the bottom, and the branches are regarded as us, the aunties, the uncles, the grandmother are always in that tree. And this is how we knew like the grandmothers who are way much ahead of us, or who came before us. That is how we knew them, through the family trees. This is how we remember them in our physical realm. So we have to be very, very much concerned about losing this mugumo tree, because we are losing these trees at an accelerated rate. And also remember, whenever these trees have fallen, they always comes with a message. To me, it's like they are signifying need of an era. That is why they keep on falling. And to my amazement also, there was a tree, a mugumo tree, which fell in Yamombi. I think that is somewhere in Rift Valley, and it planted itself. So signifying that these three, if we left them without rushing to cut them, there was maybe a specific days they were given to fall, and then they plant them back. This is what the message and the quotes that I'm getting. That is how this tree came to stand on its own. It planted itself again, even having been cut. It did this mysteriously, and then there was a river that emanated from this mugumo tree, and our elders couldn't even crack the code. You see how even our elders are so lost because they have eliminated a woman. Whenever they are going to get this message, they are going all by themselves, and they always say that women should not get close to this site just because they are going to be remanded by our ancestors, forgetting that these our ancestors are also women and men. So I will urge the elders once again to think, whenever you are doing your rituals, do include your women, because that is how you are going to balance. That is how you are going to remember how to decode this, the fairy of mugumo tree. Nowadays, your mind are so much bought by the political or the politicians. Whenever a mugumo tree falls down, you always there to rush and report that it's signifying that one side and which side is going to win. Just remember you are drawing a lot of curses. That because these people, the people you have been linking, our mugumo tree, whenever it falls down, are always here to oppress people and humiliate people. Look at the current government you have been linking with the significance of falling of our tree. And this is what maybe it's making the tainting of our sacred places. Because I believe the 9 trees or the 10 trees, the major one, are scattered all over Kenya. The main place where they went, because mugumo tree were many, but there were 10 of them that they went to do the rituals. The major trees. So stop signifying trees with the politician here who are praying dirty on our people. This is how they have been tainting our sacred places. You can see how they have snatched or grabbed such places and built hotels. Only few places are remaining without being grabbed, and they should remain like that way, open and free to the nature. So let me see what I haven't covered about the mugumo tree. So that is it. And like I said, my prayer here is please Kenya Forest Service, even the people, our people here, the Kenyan people, please, whenever you think of buying a place to build your house, don't go for a place that there is mugumo tree, because you yourself, you are going to be tempted to eliminate that tree, and by doing so you are going to eliminate yourself here. So whenever you are going to buy such places, and such places should not be where there is a vicinity of mugumo tree, I would request the government, please consider all the people who have the mugumo in their shabas, most of you are cutting this tree in order to build the concrete jago or your flats. Remember, whatever you are attracting won't be a good thing. Just leave those trees alone. Let them flourish because they are us and we are them. So take good care of them. Always, and plant more mugumo trees because we are losing, or in order for us to compensate the trees that we have lost, let us bring them back. Let us preserve the sacred places at these major trees or mugumo trees. I know that our elders still remember these places. So that is it, people. Do have a lovely day.